Hello, my name is Caitlin Beecham, and this is my Organizational Behavior Toolbox. So in this presentation, I will show you 4 key tools that I have learned over the duration of this course that I plan on taking into a leadership position one day. The first tool comes from Module 2, and that is the Conscientiousness Personality Factor. So after studying the 5-factor model of personality, I learned that I possess the conscientious personality factor. This means that as a leader, I would be organized, dependable, goal-oriented, thorough, disciplined, methodical, and industrious. And then page 33 of our textbook states that conscientious employees set higher personal goals for themselves and they are more persistent. This can help to improve job performance and organizational commitment because recognizing my personality factor and the strengths that encompass it can help to give me the confidence within myself that I would need to be a strong leader. Because this personality factor is so goal-driven and work-oriented, I could be a positive influence to my employees and staff and just be someone that they can trust and look up to. Many employees are only as strong as their leader and they only work as hard as their leader does. So if I remain conscientious, then we would all be set up for success. The second tool comes from Module 3, Unit 1, and this is the 5 C's of effective team member behavior. 5 C's of effective team member behavior are cooperating, coordinating, communicating, comforting, and conflict handling. According to our textbook in pages 166 through 167, the best performing teams have members who model these behavioral factors because they value healthy, positive teamwork with shared goals. This can also help to improve job performance and organizational commitment because as a leader, training my employees with the basis of the 5 C's of effective team member behavior can just help to ensure that my staff works well with one another and that they all feel equally valued and respected. Without this foundation, I think that I would have a team that is lacking in creativity because no one would want to speak up about their ideas or work together to form new ones together because they wouldn't feel comfortable to do so. The third tool comes from Module 3, Unit 2, and that is servant leadership. Servant leadership is a people-oriented leadership because it defines leadership as serving others. Page 263 of our textbook states that servant leaders ask how they can help employees instead of expecting employees to just serve them. They are selfless, they are humble, empathetic, and ethical coaches. This can help to improve job performance and organizational commitment because I've always had a natural drive to serve and help others, whether that be community service, food banks, helping with the church. So I know that I would do the same in a leadership position. With leadership comes power, and you can either abuse that power by delegating all of your tasks and just being demanding, or you can put that power to good use by leading your employees in the right direction and just helping them whenever they need help. This can create a mutual respect between the employee and the leader. It'll decrease stress, and it'll also in turn increase employee retention. And then the fourth and final tool comes from Module 4, and that is implementing an adaptive culture. By creating an adaptive culture, change, growth, and learning are all embraced. And then page 305 of our textbook states that employees recognize that the organization's success depends on culture adaptivity, and it therefore adopts an open systems view. This can help to improve job performance and organizational commitment because implementing an adaptive culture in my organization is extremely important to me. Being adaptive in culture allows all employees to freely express themselves, and it also prevents suppression from other employees and staff. An employee's work environment directly relates to job performance. So if you give an employee a work environment that values culture and diversity, then you will see your employees blossom with ideas and motivation because they will be comfortable sharing with each other and learning new ideas from each other. Then in conclusion, I've found that being conscientious, implementing the 5 C's of effective team member behaviors, using servant leadership, and creating an adaptive culture are the most important tools that I've learned over this course. and that I can also use as a future leader to increase overall job productivity and satisfaction. Thank you.